Hey there everybody, the TribalButterfly is back again. This time I am doing a response video to the tag that Jenna did to me. Thanks, Jen. I'm going to be answering the questions and stuff. Now apparently there's rules or whatever, so these are the rules. Rule number 1, you must dress in cosplay or a cosplay that is one of your newest cosplayers or something like that. As you guys know, as I've said 100 times, I haven't been cosplaying really while I'm out here because I've been way too busy with school. The closest thing I have to a cosplay that I have out here is my Supergirl costume, and you guys have seen that so many times that I don't really want to wear it anymore. So instead, I am holding this. I don't know if you can see it. This is Crinoline, okay? And I'm currently working on the designs for my final collection that you guys have heard of. And basically Crinoline is a huge part of my final collection that I'm sewing. So I'm holding Crinoline. This is going to have to count as my thing that I'm sewing my cosplay. Because I'm not going to put on my Supergirl again. So holding Crinoline, this is going to have to count. And also, I have a hat. I made this hat. I will put it on my head like this, and this will count as my cosplay. Okay? So, yeah. I'm ready. Plus, I'm wearing a shirt, my pullover hoodie that has a sewing machine on it. So, I am cosplaying as a seamstress from the 40s. Who's making dresses with Crinoline? That is what I'm cosplaying as for this video. So, yes, good job. But for the rest of you out there, you're supposed to do this response tag thingy in a cosplay. So if you can, do that. I can't, sorry. Rule number 2, answer all of the questions. I will do my best. Rule number 3, after you finish, tag 4 people. I haven't even thought of who I'm going to tag yet. Damn. I'll figure it out by the time I end these questions. Number 4, post your response video to this video. So I guess this is going to be posted as a response video to Jenna's. Okay, on to the questions. Question number 1, introduce yourself as the cosplaying name or whatever you go by when cosplaying. Hi, I'm here, and this is the TribalButterfly. How did you get into cosplay? I went to a cosplay convention going to visit some friends who had a booth at the Artist Alley there, and I went and I saw everybody cosplaying, and I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. So I went home and I was determined to start cosplaying, and I did. So that's how I got into cosplay. I just saw other people cosplaying, I thought it was wicked, and I wanted to do it too. So that's pretty much it. Not that glamorous, sorry. How long have you been cosplaying? I think it was about 6 years or so, give or take, but I'm pretty sure it's around 6. Hey everybody, I just noticed that I totally forgot one of the questions when I was answering them for the tag. Whoops! Yeah, it's like hours later, which is why the room looks darker and everything else looks different. And you can totally tell that this wasn't part of the original recording. So yeah, I'm going to answer that question now because I don't want to take it out of the tag because that's not fair to everybody else. So, okay, so the question was, how do you get your cosplays? Duh, surprise, surprise, I sew them. So yeah, I sew them. Okay, now going back to the questions I actually remembered to answer. What was your first cosplay? Why did you choose that cosplay? And how do you feel about it now? I get asked these questions all the time. I'm so tired of answering them. Thank you, Jenna. Anyways, my first cosplay was Morocco from Full Moon wo Sagashite. I cosplayed as Morocco because I really liked her. I was really into Full Moon at the time, and I thought she was wicked, and I really wanted to cosplay as her, so I did, and I'm still really proud of it. I thought it looked awesome, so yeah, I still really love it even 6 years later. What is your most favorite cosplay and why? Another question I've answered 100 times. I can't answer that because That's like choosing between your children, you know? I can't pick a cosplay. I love them all, so yeah, that's impossible. I'm sorry. Can't be answered. I just can't. Do you have any cosplay pet peeves? I totally agree with what Jenna said, but I also want to have one of my own. So my cosplay pet peeve, surprise, surprise, people who buy their cosplays. I don't like that because I feel like you're robbing yourself of a huge part of the experience, and I don't like the excuse, well, I don't know how to sew. Well, you know what? Nobody's born knowing how to sew. Sewing is not like being able to paint or being able to sing. Nobody's born knowing how to sew. Some people pick it up better than others. That's fine. But it's something anybody can learn to do. I mean, anybody can learn that you take one piece of fabric and another piece of fabric and you put them together and you stitch them down the side and then you open them up and they're attached. I mean, that's not exactly rocket science. Anybody can learn how to do it. The only thing is you have to want to. You have to want to enough to sit down, do it 2-3 times if you have to do it 2-3 times, do it 10 times if you have to do it 10 times before you get better at it. Nobody sits down at a sewing machine for the very first time and is brilliant and knows everything and is perfect. We all start somewhere and we all get better with practice. Even professionals get better with practice. So don't give me the excuse, I don't know how to sew, because you just haven't tried it yet. That's all. Or you haven't tried long enough yet. And don't give me the excuse I don't have a machine, because back in like Little House on the Prairie, people didn't have machines. Not everybody, at least. Some people did it by hand. I've done it by hand sometimes. I know it's slower, but you know what? You can still do it. So it all comes down to how badly you want to do it. So that's my cosplay pet peeve, for sure. And I just think you're losing out on so much when you don't do it yourself. There's so many things that you can't take credit for. There's so many things that you can't participate in because you have a store-bought or commission-bought cosplay. So that's my pet peeve. If you don't agree with me, you know what? That's fine. When you answer your response video, you can say something different. But this is my answer, so suck it. What is your most recent... Sorry, that was rude. What was your most recent cosplay, or what are you currently working on? I'm currently working on my final collection for my school. It's going to go on the runway in fall of next year, so I hope I do really good. Oh, that's it. Those are all the questions. So, okay, thanks a lot, Jen, for sending me these questions and tagging me. And the people who I'm going to tag are, I don't even know. Jeez, I'm sorry, I don't even know. Okay, I'm going to tag, you know what? You know who I'm tagging? The first 4 people who leave comments on this video. Those are the people I'm tagging. There. Now it's fair, and I shrugged the responsibility of having to do it myself. That's my answer. Thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. See you later. Bye.